to your feet. Shall I face that way? Yes. Okay, so look down to your toes, spread your toes, and make sure your ankles, your knees, and hip bones are lined up. So your hips aren't out here, they're quite narrow here. Soften through the knees, tuck your tailbone, take a shoulder roll, inhaling up through your nose, exhaling through the mouth. Lost this in the floor. Inhale, exhale. So we're going to do 4 backward rotations, and then you're going to take it forward. So when we've done our last one, lift up and pull forward 4 times. Inhale, exhale. On this 4th one, stay forward like a slouch position, looking down to your toes, dropping your chin to your chest. Squeeze the belly, bend the knees a little bit more, and take a roll down towards the toes. Slow, slow, slow moving position, especially if you're tight in your back and hamstrings, let it just slowly give. And then just relax at the bottom. Continue your breath and just feel a little bit more give every time you exhale. Bend your knees and go a little bit deeper in your drop. Now slide your fingers underneath your big toes, thumbs on big toe now. Bend the knees enough to get a little bit firm grip. We inhale, eye gaze up, and just take a little length of the spine. Pull your shoulder blades back, sit your bottom back and down into your heels. So drop down like a squat. And then exhale, just gently extend and lower your head and chest down towards your thighs. Stay here, and then take a little sway through the hips. Now, if you look towards me, I'm swaying to the left, extending my right leg, swaying to the right, extending my left leg. So we're just mobilizing, waking everything up. Breathe. Keep swaying side to side. Come to the center and try and lengthen your legs a little bit more in the center. Dip the head and chest lower down towards the thighs. Lift out through the hips. Really stretch those hamstrings. Lots of tight hamstrings in here today. We're going to inhale, exhale, release your toes. Let yourself hang again, scoop the belly in, roll up. Chin comes up last, okay? So softly roll up. Keep your knees soft, keep your tailbone tucked, squeeze the belly, take 1 shoulder roll back, and then run 1 shoulder roll forward, drop the chin, softly drop that down. Roll it down, 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 down. Let yourself hang down here. Get hold of those big toes again. This time, bend your knees, squat position, look up, lengthen. Exhale, bend through the elbows, lengthen the legs, hips to the sky. Inhale, little bend, look up. Exhale, extend, little breath in. And then bend, look up. Pull the shoulders back and down, and extend. 1 more time, bend. Get hold of your toes. And extend, head and chest down. 2 breaths here. We're going to release the grip of the toes. We're going to take a walk forward. I want you to go about 3/4 of the way down your mat, keeping your hips in the air. Bend your knees, lift your bottom, melt your head and chest down, so you're extending your spine and push your heels to the floor. If you feel you want to take a quick heel walk, bend and extend the legs if you need to. Take a breath in. Exhale, melt those heels down. Eye gaze slightly forward. Our left leg is going to swing forward to the outside of our left hand. Big stride forward. Give it a helping hand if it needs it. Extend your right leg back. Open out to that left leg twist. Super hips, low, 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 low. Take a breath in, return the hands. Swing it back, lift your hips, ground your hips. Right leg comes out, around the side, ankle beneath that knee, open. Inhale to hold, squeeze that shoulder blade, then lower the hand back to the floor, swing the leg back, downward facing dog, take a breath in, left leg back round to that left hand, drop, lengthen out that right leg, open. drop the hand back to the floor, swing the leg back, lift the hips up high, take a breath here. Right side, again, let's go. Drop it, ground it, open. Make sure you extend that back leg, yeah? Return the hand, we're gonna do one more each side. Swing the leg back, hips up, chest melting towards the thighs, left leg forward. Just make sure that ankle is above that knee above the ankle. Twist deeper, extend your right leg, sink your hips down. And then return the hand, lift the hips, turn the feet, heels to the floor, extend the knees, squeeze your belly. Right side, one more time, let it round. Open out, sink the hips and straighten that left leg. Drop the hand, swing the leg back, roll forward through the toes, hold in a plank. So nice strong position through the body, squeeze the butt, soften the elbows. Just about another 10 seconds here, activating the core. Take just one more breath in. On the exhale, we're going to lift our hips back up. We're going to look forward one more time. For the last time, that left foot is coming from around the outside of that hand. This time, drop your back knee. Bring the foot in very slightly, taking your left hand around the outside of that foot. And then lift your eye gaze and check. So we're sinking down in the hips and getting into that hip flexor, yeah? Stretch. We breathe in, exhale, push back, toes to the ground, drop your head and chest down, stretch the hamstring. Inhale, rock forward. Eye gaze up, spine extends. Exhale, push back, soften the spine, hamstring stretch, with as low as you can go. And again, come forward. Try and keep your toes to the floor as best you can. And you push back into that hamstring stretch. Toes down, 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 reach. Do that one more time. Sink forward, lift your eye gaze. Push back. And then come back into the center. Stop, knee above ankle. Come up, hands on waist. Right, activate that left glute, that left buttock, tuck your toes under and come up into full extension. So find an eye gaze, a balance point. Your legs should be on train tracks. Take your arms up. I know you can't see my arms, but take your arms up high to the sky. We're going to inhale. As we exhale, drop down, circle back behind, swoop, and come straight back up to the top again. And again. So if you can get that toe, can't talk today, that knee tapping the floor. Make sure you're also not too wide. 4. Keep going, take your circles forward. Squeeze back. 1. 2. 3. Last one. 4. Stay here. Arms to the sky. Shoulders down away from the ears. Drop down. Let's pulse. 8. 7. 6. Get lots of movement. Come on. 4. 3. 2. Hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Look down towards your feet. Hands. Go inside the foot. Drop your back knee. Take that foot, put a little wall down. Open the knee. Slide your back knee away. And drop down into stretch. So you can come to your elbows, drop to your elbows. So when I drop to my elbows, my spine curves. So I'm going to stay up on my hands and then lengthen my spine, reaching forward and sinking my hips. Stay on hands. See if you can open that knee, rotate onto the outside of that foot. So you've been doing yoga for a while.
I can't get up.
Really sink, really release, really breathe. Don't carry any tension in your shoulders. Take one more breath down there. If you're on your elbows, come to your hands. Walk that foot back in. Now, fingertips either side of your foot, slide them back, and then I'm going to push back into that hamstring stretch again, but roll onto the outer edge, back of the heel. Outer edge of your heel, whatever that is. If you can catch your foot with your right hand and then use that arm to bend and drop your head and chest down, or catch it underneath your calf if that's too much. And keep driving your left hip back, pulling your right hip slightly forward, so you're not kind of pulling yourself out of a position that you shouldn't be in. Lower down, come on, drop down, down, down. Now release, move forward, tuck your toes, slide the leg back, plank. Now watch me. Left leg swings around, taps the floor. Straight leg, yeah? Swing it back. We do the left first. Swing it back. Right leg. Woohoo! It's something just clicks inside my body. And back. Left leg. And back. Right leg. And back. Left leg. Strong in those arms. Right leg. Use your core. Now, this time, left leg out, hold. Open out, twist. Woohoo! Squeeze your tailbone. Now, this leg being out gives you freedom to rotate and reach. Hold it. Straighten your legs. Then bring your hand back to the middle. Sweep the leg back. Take your right leg out. Round it and open. Twist and squeeze. Lift the hips. Lengthen out those legs. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, hand to the floor. Swing the leg back. Pause here. Drop to your elbows. Take a hip press up and down, working the abs. Come on, work it. Quite a big movement. Come on, work it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stay with me. 2 and 1. Drop your knees slightly wider than your mat if you can, or to the edges of your mat, feet together. Sit it back, just very briefly. Take a moment to relax. It's always a good opportunity when you're in a stretch to get your breathing back into that circulation breathing, calming down. You want to control your breathing, don't gasp for breath. So we're going to work into the triceps. 3 options here. Just come up onto your hands, stretch your arms forward, but just come into a straight spine. So this is your kind of in-betweeny one. You lift out to the bottom, you come forward into triceps, you power back up, you curve the spine, and sit back. Yeah? Triceps. So get your knees a little bit narrow now. So bring your knees so they're no wider than shoulders, maybe even more than hips. So lift up, drop down, power back up, curve the spine, sit it back. If you want to make that harder, my triceps are ruined, so I'm not sure if I can do this today. So crouching position. You push forward, tricep push up, power it back up, curve the spine, back to crouching, knee hover.
You make it easy because of my wrist and shoulder.
Yeah, if you want to make it halfway point, drop down, then drop your knees, power up, curve back and forward. If you don't want to do any of those things and make it easier, you take your fingers in so that when you pull up, you slide them in, do a little tricep push up, and then come back. So turn your hands parallel when you say back. As you come forward, turn them in, and then drop down, parallel and back. Right, so the idea here is just a rolling motion forward. I want you to feel your elbows digging into the waistline. There's nothing stopping 3 out of 4 of you doing the crouching hover position, the kick forward, the tricep dip down, then the knees drop to then power up, curve the spine, come up and crouch again. So kick forward to here, triceps, knees down, triceps up, curve the spine, back to crouch. Yeah? Especially if you've been doing yoga for a long time.
Yeah, we're having trouble with my coordination.
Okay, wherever you are, give me 4 more. 4 really strong, powerful tricep push-ups. Excuse me. Lovely. The key here is when you do your tricep dips, be very, very wary that you don't leave your hips behind as you push up. So better off dropping your knees, tucking your tailbone, powering up. 2 more. And then sit it back in child's pose. Rest your head onto your hands. If you want to feel like you want to stretch those shoulders, you can always interlace your fingers and just take a little overhead arm stretch. Okay, roll it up. Hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Right, so obviously we did take our foot around the outside of our left hand. This time we're going to speed it up. Your option is to do it from downward facing dog, dropping your left foot down, hips come with me. And then either take that leg back up again or back to just plank. Plank is more challenging, but less of a swing. Right foot, step it round. Swing it back. Left foot, swing it. Back. Right foot. And back. Left. Back. Right. Left. Right. One more time to the left. One more time to the right. Then hold here. Take one more breath. We're going to take that right foot forward for the last time. Over to outside the foot. Drop your back knee. Take it for a little walk in. Take your hand around the outside of the foot. And then lift your eye gaze, chest, spine extended. Reach. We breathe in, exhale, push back. Drop the head and chest. Bend the knee, come forward, lift up. Push back. Come forward. Come back, just make sure your front ankle stays below the knee. Have a look when you drop forward, it's not about the knee coming forward, it's about the hips dropping. And push back. Do that one more time. Come forward, lift up. Push back. Down. And find your point of center. I'm going to pull my back knee in a couple of inches. Come up, hands on hips or waist. Right, let's power up through the right buttock. Tuck your toes. Come fully up to straight legs. Find your balance. Balance this side. Right, arms up. We're going to inhale, drop down, swoop the arms around, brush them forward, come all the way up for 1. Tap that toe to the ground. 2. 3. All the power in that front buttock. 4. Hold. Let's go the other way. Arms forward. I'm about to fall over. 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. 1 more. Down. 4. Arms to the sky. Shoulders relaxed. Take a breath in. Exhale. Drop down. Let's press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Palms down to the floor. Bring your hands inside that foot. Drop the back knee. Take the foot for a little walk. Open the toes. Open the knee. And drop down. So if you're down on your elbows, just make sure you keep that spine beautifully extended. If you're on your hands, so you can bend the elbows and just raise the chest hips as you sink the hips. You can roll onto that edge, open the knees, drop down a little bit lower. Release the shoulders from the ears. One more breath. Do it on your elbows, come up onto your hands. Walk the foot back in, bringing the hand outside the edge of that foot. And then this time, as we push our hips back, we roll onto the heel, pull the toes in, soften through the spine, drop down. You can catch the outside of your foot with your left hand and just encourage more of a stretch and do so, or hold the leg. Keep dropping. There we go. And pull that right hip back to pull your left hip forward to get more depth. One more breath. Free the leg. Walk it forward. Tuck your toes under. Lift the leg back and drop your knees down. Okay, we're going to turn over onto our sides. I don't mind which side you turn onto. You get your body a full straight line. Just remember what side you are on. My hand is going to relax in front of my chest. My body's in a straight line, and my toes are slightly forward. So everything else stacks up. I've just brought my legs slightly forward. You're going to keep the legs together and lift them up to a hover. And this is your starting point. Toes pointed. We lift the top leg up. We drop it back for 1. Lift it up, drop it back for 2, up, back for 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, hold, press up at the top, let's go, 8, 7, 6, 5, don't rotate the leg, 3, 2, close the legs, keep them hovered, lift them up a little bit higher. Top leg stays where it is. Bottom leg taps down, lifts up, squeezes together, drops down, up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more of these. Come on, squeeze it up. 6, 7, last one. Hold those legs together. Now squeeze them in, squeeze them in, squeeze them in. And let's press the legs up together for 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, lift it. 3, 2, and 1. Stay hovered or drop down briefly for a couple of breaths. Hover those legs again if they're on the floor. Top leg lifts up again. 8, tap it down. 7, tap it down. I need to see what's going on. 5,
Rolling on my hip.
4, 3, 2, hold that top leg up. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, hips facing forward. 4, 3, 2, squeeze those legs together. Keep them at raise. Get them higher. Bottom leg drops down. Lift back up for 1. Down. Lift back up for 2. Down, squeeze for 3, come on, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold, now lift up a little bit higher, let's press, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and just a brief hold, lift and squeeze, and drop it down. Bend your knees slightly forward, and just relax.
Should we be forward on our hip or sort of more onto a button?
No, you should be on your hips should be stacked, leaning on your left, your hips.
So I'm kind of sort of.
But when you pull your legs forward, you slightly rotate to the button.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't. You can get horrible thigh pain as well from leaning in there.
I wasn't sure if it was doing it wrong or just naturally going that way.
Right, onto your hand. Pull your shoulder back and pull your rib cage away so you're not sinking down, you're up here. Hand here, open that knee, close that knee. Introduce it to what it's about to do. Mobilising the hip. I like facing my back towards you all. I can see you, but it's not the same. You're tiny. So we're going to keep this movement going, but I want you to lift and work here in a side plank. If it's too much on your wrists, at any point you can drop your elbows. Opening and closing, plan. Doesn't matter how much your knee opens and closes. And we're going to add on to this. We're going to open, extend, toes together and close. Open, extend, toes together, close. Don't collapse in your hips. Create that beautiful arch running through the body. Open, extend, bend, and drop. Open, extend, bend. Two more. Come on, don't give up. No reason to give up. It shouldn't be hurting at this point. Open, extend, bend. Now pause here. Open that knee, close it. Open, close, open, close. 4, 5, 6, 7, hold. Kick that leg away so it's slightly angled, arm over. Tap it down, lift it up. Tap it down, lift it up. 6,
That's going to happen.
5, 4, 3, last 2, last one, hold and drop. Now drop down, slide that knee underneath in front of you. Walk up, grab your foot with your right hand and drop forward over that shin. Stretch your left buttock. There. So lower the head and chest down, stretch, 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 stretch. Use that hand and that foot. Here. Yes, you are on my end. Bend your knee towards me, then bend that back leg behind you. That's it, and then stretch down. Yeah. So you should feel this in the out of the hip buttock area. If you want more, you can get your foot, slide it forward, go deeper. Tom, you're pretty flexible with the buttock, so you should be able to go a bit further. Up the board.
Sure, it's going to break.
I think it's going to break. Nice slappage in this vlog. I've never slapped anybody. Okay, begin to ease off. Forgot where I was now, so okay, was fine. Swing your legs around in front of you and straighten your leg back. Okay, arms forward, stop in your spine and just reach in a curved spine. I want you to really keep thinking curved spine, C shape. Slide your hands to catch your legs or feet.
Knees.
And then just go deeper. Knees, wherever you can reach. Okay, we're going to do some rotations. Pull your toes in, everybody. Come on up towards the side. Okay, from here, arms away. We stay in that curved spine and we scoot back. So now I want you to go as far back as you feel your abs working. Okay? Squeeze your thighs together, grip in, solid buttock down into the floor. We inhale, exhale to the left, open out, look at the left hand, squeeze the shoulder blade, back to center. Right side, squeeze, look away. Inhale, center. Follow your eye gaze with your fingers. If at any point you feel it's too much or your back starts to kick in, just come up a little bit and come up a little bit higher. Right, turn. I want you to physically turn your rib cage your shoulders and your waist, leaving your hips only behind. Twist, 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 twist. And the other arm just stays in front of that shoulder. Two more each side. Last one each side. Now we're coming to center. Drop back another inch or two and pulse. 10, 9, 8. Go a little bit lower. 6. Scoop in. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Roll it up. Stay in that curved spine. Reach, 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 reach. Catch hold of your legs or feet. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Get completely into that counter stretch and extension of the spine. Pull your shoulder blades together. Chest forward. And then fold. Okay, roll your thumbs up, spin around, and you're going to work the other side. So, no, that's the side I'm working. I'm lying on my right side this time. Leg stacked, hand on hip or in front of you. Feet slightly forward, taking the pressure off that outside thigh bone. Lift both your legs up to a hover. Starting point, abs engaged. Top leg up. Tap it down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold up. Let's press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And squeeze those legs together, lifting them up a little bit higher. Bottom leg taps down, lifts up for 1. Taps down, lifts up for 2. 3, 4, 5. Squeeze it, come on, squeeze those legs together. 7, one more. 8, now squeeze, lift up, and let's press them up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hover. So either stay in your hover or drop them down. 5-second breather. If they're on the floor, lift them back up to hover. Let's go. Top leg up. Tap it down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift up, hold. Let's press. 8, 7, 6, 5. Get those legs high, guys. Just your top leg, guys. Just your top leg. 2, hold. Squeeze those legs together. Lift them up a little bit higher. Now tap your bottom leg down. Lift it back up for 1. Down. 2. Stay at that pace. 3. Down. 4. Physically squeeze those legs together. 5, 6. 2 more. 7. Oh, now squeeze and lift those legs up high. Let's press. 8, 7. Come on, reach. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Just squeeze and lift up. And then bend the knees to drop down. So good breathing. So when you're ready, come up onto your hand. Don't let yourself drop into that shoulder. Lift out, pull the rib cage up, bend your knees, tap your feet, open that knee, close that knee. So just make sure again that that hip's not moving, you're just feeling the muscle working underneath, opening and closing. So your knees are not right in front of your hips, they're slightly away from you. And make sure you don't drop into that shoulder, push away from the shoulder. Okay, do another couple of more here, then lift up onto the knee, carry on. Okay, so we're going to add into this. We're going to lift up, kick away, bend, and drop the knee. Open, extend, feet together, then drop the knee. Open. We're going, come on. Don't lean into that shoulder, push the floor away. 2 more. Last 2, come on, squeeze it. Give me 1 more, 1 more. Kick away, bend the knee, drop the knee, stay here, open and close. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there, let's pulse it. 8, 7, 6, activate both your glutes. 4, 3, 2, hold it there, arm over, lengthen out, kick that leg, tap it down, lift it up for 8, 7, 6, come on, pull those hips up high, 4, 3, 2, hold it there, I don't know who did 8 pulses, we're going to do it, 8, 7, 6, get it up, come on, 4, 3, 2, and 1, drop down into that hip, bend your right knee forward, bend your left knee back, come up tall, left hand on right foot, and drop down into that buttock. Across the shin, down towards the floor. That's fine. So, hurdle stretch this is. Leaning into that right buttock, leaning forward, and just allowing that give. Don't carry any tension, shoulders, let them go. Couple more breaths here. And then when you're ready, just roll it up, spin around, and bring yourself down to the floor. Right, so there's 3 options for this exercise. Maybe 4 actually. Bring your knees in towards your chest, slide your hands on the shins, and you're going to pull up head and shoulders into the ball. Okay? What you want to try and do is keep your head and shoulders up. So we're going to start here. I'm just going to show you what you're going to do. You're going to inhale to hold. Exhale, extend away. Pull in, inhale to hold. Exhale, extend away. Now you can do this one leg. Pull in, other leg. Okay? If it gets too much on your neck, I want you to keep your squeeze, then drop your head and arms down with your legs pushed away. That's your alternative. So wherever you are, 8 more, please. Keep those shoulders high. Arms overhead, come on. Is that painful? Yeah. Like, you should be on your last 2. Stay with me. Last 1, stays up. Ready? Lengthen the arms, lift your shoulders, extend those legs. Pause, squeeze, breathe. 5, 4, 3, come on, squeeze it. And 1, bend those knees, hug them in, take them wide, and take it roll side to side.
Anything that got the horizontal hurts the shoulder.
Right.
Caught in a pinch. Can't get one arm to the opposite to the other one. Enjoy it.
Just quickly take your knees over to the right, open your left arm, take it up stretched to the side. Use your hand to push down on the thigh. Really push open through your abdomen. Release, rock over to the other side. Land on the ground and twist. Release when you're ready. Hands behind the thighs, roll yourself up to seated and come and sit yourself in cross-legged position with your left leg, your right leg in front of your left. Hands down by your side. Slide your right arm, take a left arm over and come to a side bend. So you're trying to push your left hip firmly down into the ground as you side bend. That be back to you. Look up towards the sky as you reach. Now turn your eye gaze to the right knee and then reach forward and drop down with that right knee. Bring both your right arm with you and your left arm to drop down. As you drop down, again, buttocks firmly on the ground. Stay low, walk forward into the center. Walk your hands in. Take your hands behind you. Roll onto the bottom and swap your legs over. Sit tall. Okay. Raise your right arm, slide your left arm and side bend. Look underneath your shoulder to the sky. Pin your right hip to the floor. Eye gaze to that left knee and drop forward as you reach the arm, sliding both your hands forward, sit down, head and chest down. Bow down, relax the shoulders. Stay low, walk your hands into the middle. Using your hands to roll yourself up. Once you come up to the top, lean back, fingers pointed out to the side. Get your feet firmly in the ground and just lift your hips and chest up. Reverse tabletop, eye gaze up and forward. Try and pull your chest out of your shoulders as if you're releasing and stretching them. Now squeeze your hips and lift up higher. Push your toes to the floor.
Heels down.
Heels and toes down, full foot on the ground. One more breath, lift those hips. And then drop your bottom to the floor. Come to a cross-leg position, sit tall, abs on. Soften through the arms. Inhale, raise your arms up. Relax the shoulders. You bring your hands down, bow, clap, as always. Thank you so much.